Hello everyone, Dragothien here. Welcome to my first War and Order video. I just started playing this game a few days ago, and I'm up to a pretty decent size, almost 300,000 power. I think if we go into the war statue here and we go to rankings, that puts me in like the top 30 or so, I want to say. Maybe a little bit lower. Let me see, Lord Power rankings. Yeah, 44. So that puts me at 44. We do have a power event going on right now, so I think I was in like the 20-ish range until the power event happened, and then everybody's been powering up. But this game's kind of interesting. It's different than Rise of Kingdoms. So for those of you that don't know, I have a main channel. You can go over and see me there where I post daily Rise of Kingdoms content. And I've made this channel for all the other games that I play. So I've got Infinite Galaxy here. I've got now War and Order here, which I definitely plan on making some content for. I've got PC games, mobile games, all kinds of stuff. So you guys can come here and just enjoy some different types of games that I like to play. And so far, this one's kind of caught my eye. I've put a few dollars into it to get your second builder, to get some speed ups, to get some things going in the game, get my troop count up, get my castle level up, things like that. But there's a lot to do in this game, like a lot to do in this game, to the point where, especially considering this is a brand new realm, I'm in realm 441, by the way. So 1441 is the realm I'm in. I'm already at castle level 16 and lord level 21. And again, there's just so much to do in this game between PvE, PvP. I've done a lot of city hitting. I've done a lot of PvP just in the game in general. I've done tons of the PvE events, like for instance, this one right here, where you find these ancient ruins. You can rally the ruins. You can also destroy the rebels here as well. I've gotten up to level 5 so far, and there's obviously 10 levels here that you can do. And whenever you kill these guys, you get certain rewards. I mean, it's a really kind of intricate game. Now, for those of you that play Rise of Kingdoms with me, right? You're used to having multiple armies that have one troop type, or at least that's what you're going for. There's somebody burning right now. There are one troop type armies, which is the best way to go because it gives you flexibility for your commanders and things like that. This game's a little different in the sense that, and let me show you what I mean. I'll show you one on Monster Report because it's just easier to see. It's actually assembling a proper army. It's like whenever you fight regular armies, right? And obviously we don't do this, right? We don't fight medieval combat, but in history, it wasn't just all knights. It wasn't just all infantry. It wasn't just all whatever, right? It was a mixture of all of them because all different troop types have different values on the battlefield. Well, in this game, War and Order, it's just a matter of having the right types of troops mixed together, because there's no commanders here per se. You have your lord, and then you can equip that lord with equipment to help give you boosts on the battlefield for certain different things, whether it's development related, military related, etc. But you can assemble your armies, your marches, and have each of them want to do a different thing, but you want to have a mixture of different roles inside of each army. You don't want to have just one army full of cav. You don't want to have just one army full of infantry. Let me show you what I mean. So when we go ahead and hit the play button, you can see there's a tanking line on the front line, and those are housed by infantry and by cavalry. And then on the back line, you can see there's flames and arrows coming out. Those are archers and mages. And then you also have a beast that you can level up, and you can pick your beast from a bunch of different options. There's a phoenix, there's a panda, and yes, there's a dragon, and that means I'm definitely going to be using a dragon. 100%. This is Dragothien here. We're going to be using a dragon. I mean, that's just the way this works, right? So, yeah, and that's kind of the way it works. So, knowing this kind of setup now, and again, having to change my mindset of single troop type armies are best, needing to assemble the right types of armies in War and Order is a bit different. And I gotta tell you again, I'm gonna do a bunch of videos on this game because there's so much content to go through. I'm gonna show you some videos of me doing some fighting, doing some city hitting. There's different little tricks and tips that I've learned from the alliance that I've joined in the game here to kind of help me show you guys what's going on with it. I've done it a couple times myself, and then obviously when I'm hitting people, I'll show you that content as well, and show you all the sweet loots that I've acquired from hitting all those players. But it's the beginning of the server. It's the beginning of the realm. So it's brand new. The alliances are new. All the players here are new. And there's evidently a bunch of different game modes that you can play once the realm reaches a certain age. We also have, because it's a brand new server, a brand new realm, they have the Chronicles of War, which you can get to by going up to your guardian angel here in the middle, right in front of your castle. You tap it, and you can go through all these different chronicles here and complete the realm target and the individual target. Obviously, you don't have any other control besides doing your individual target, and hopefully your realm will do the rest. You know, for instance, right here, total of 1,000 lords in the realm reach castle level 5. You obviously can't do that for 1,000 other players in your realm, but you can at least do it yourself, and then obviously contribute towards that 1,000. You can see that we were able to complete that, and really all of these we were able to complete relatively quickly and easily. In fact, I think we're behind, well, not, we're ahead, I should say. We're waiting for 2 days and 6 hours until knowledge is power. That chronicle opens up, and then we've got to get Alliance's total technology level reaches level 10, and then I have to personally donate to the Alliance a total of 100 times. So very, very interesting there. That's another little thing that you can do in the game. There's different game modes as well. So there's like an expedition type thing called Army Assault, where there's easy, hard, and nightmare modes. I've gone through easy and hard on the first one, and then easy on all the other ones. I've gotten them completed and done. And you use your army strength quests over here to level up your army inside. So right now I'm level 85, 84 for this thing right there. They also have a cool little nifty, and this is kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It's like a tower defense. It's tower defense. So you got like you assemble your towers, right? And there's different types of towers that you can do. There's a crossbow one. There's an AoE cannon one. There's an ice tower one that freezes and slows everything around it, and then there's like it's like a spell tower where it shoots a beam of spell at the target and kills it very quickly because it's a heavy damage one. But I mean, there's so many different things you can do in this game, and there's a infinite wave version of this where you do it for as long as you can, and every wave you do, you can get bonuses to that game mode, and then as you do that game mode more and more and more, you'll figure out where the best places are to place the defensive towers and things like that, and then you can get as high as you can, and you get tons of rewards every single level that you do them in. Just tons of stuff. I mean, tons and tons of stuff in this game. There's a Star Ruins as well, where you got to send your army and you go take over a node, and that node produces these crystals. Right now I've got 25 an hour because I'm only at a level 2 node, because again, this is a 3-day-old server and I've only been playing for 2 or 3 days. And I've got an 81 of these meteorite crystals as well. So Star Source and then meteorite crystals. You get to do this twice a day. Really, you only need to do it once because it'll continually mine, but you can attack other players in this mine. So if you want to do it, if I wanted to attack this guy here, I could, and then I could plunder his stuff. So I could plunder the 435 crystals that he's got right here alongside of everything else that he's got. So there's different things you can do into the game to really have some fun and play the game your way, I guess is a good way to say it. It's been out for a little while, so there's people that have been playing for a while, and some of the stuff that we're going to go over on this channel has kind of been discovered, but we're all finding it out on our own here on this channel. And then as I learn more information and as I learn more about the game, bring up some strategies, things like that you can use in the game, using my Rise of Kingdoms experience to kind of play in this environment as well. And then certainly again, doing wars, doing alliance wars, doing realm wars, whatever those modes are called inside of this game is fine. VIP only has 12 levels, by the way. So if you go all the way to VIP 12, you get the maximum buffs that you can get. I mean, that's not that hard to get to comparatively to other games in the marketplace that are similar to this. So relatively easy to get to VIP 12 from what it looks like anyway. To get to the next one, I've got to use 60,000 gems, which again, for what you're getting inside the game, is not that hard to do. So tons of content coming your way, I guess, is just the general gist of the video today. I wanted to give you a quick rundown on what I've got going on here. I'm a level 16 castle, which level 15 is your first kind of hurdle. You get a bunch of different things unlocked at level 15. That's really good to have early on. So I really made it a point to go hard on my castle, and I skipped out on some of the other upgrades like my blacksmith and even my hospital at level 13, and just different things that are sitting at like level 10 to 15. And then we're going to be pushing for 30, because when you get to 30, you can get access to the Azurite mine over here. And this is evidently a very high level end game thing that you need to have those crystals for, so that's good. And then you got Colossus over here, unlocks at level 19. Got a lot of stuff that's just still needing to be unlocked, but we're going to get there. I need to also get my mines situated. Every time I feel like I'm gonna put some time into getting all these mines upgraded, I'm like, ooh, but I could go ahead and work on my castle. I can go work on my castle a little bit more. Why not? So that's the problem that I'm running into right now, is there's literally just so much to do. There's so many things to do in this game to have fun. And again, as far as the movement-based system, there is no open field movement, which is kind of... There's pluses and minuses. I miss the freedom of the open field movement. I miss the freedom of a settable rally that you can use strategies around to bait or to send rallies or whatever. But there's ways to do that in this game as well, even though there's no like settable rallies to the point where you have to wait until the rally arrives. Like there's speed ups in this game that will allow you to go from your city to your target city instantly if you want to, if you've got the speed ups for it. And then same thing for killing monsters if you wanted to use them for that or whatever. There's ways to get around the battlefield very quickly if you have the speed ups. And again, there's some strategy in there that we want to go over on the channel, on the content that we're going to be doing here. So stick around. If you haven't subbed already, please make sure you do so. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on this channel as well as my main channel. Again, link in the description below for my main channel as well. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers, have a good one, and take care.